You're listening to the Impact Implosion on the Angry Marks Podcast Network.
Welcome to the Thursday edition of the Impact Implosion. My name is Seth Drake, and as always, with me, and unfortunately going to suffer through this with me, Mike Poland.
Oh boy.
Yeah, get your blankets out now. This episode of Impact was a snoozer.
This episode is called Nap Time.
Yes, nap time at the Impact Zone. In fact, that's a great name for it. Nap time at the Impact Zone, because that's what they did. And let's just say, apparently the Mayans said tomorrow's the last day on Earth. That better not be true, because if that is the last impact on Earth, dear God, they went out with a snooze.
Ah, the Mayans didn't say that anyway.
Yeah, it's some folklore stuff, you know.
Right. It's already
anyway,
that day in other places.
Yeah, it is. It is, technically. But, yeah, the only news we got today, and we got some news, is Jeff Hardy saying he's going to stay in TNA.
Good for him. He can promote his crappy music.
Oh, that's one of the reasons he stays. He wants to stay because they let him focus on his music and his art.
Ugh, God. And they also let him do all the weed he wants.
Yes, if not for those, inner thought monologues we get. Although, they didn't do that this time. They actually had something clever.
Good for them.
Yeah, they had Jeff Hardy speaking a regular promo. Thank God for that.
Huzzah.
By the way, Taz, kids should never say let the pigeons loose.
When
just
does
so
this
you know,
happen?
No, you know what let the pigeons loose is, right?
Yes, I'm aware of what it is.
Yeah, you don't want to let the pigeons loose. Ever. Anyways, we got, we
got a show to cover.
Yeah, anyways, I think we missed this last week, the Joey Ryan commercials.
Did we?
Did we talk about those?
I think we did, yes.
Thank God.
They replaced them this week.
Oh, yeah, because they were gay.
Gee, you never would have guessed. I never would have guessed.
Yeah, they were wrong. This is a male audience and you want us to see a guy oiling himself? Are you high?
Oh, they've been getting in the Jeff Hardy stash.
Anyways, Impact starts off the show saying there are thoughts and prayers to the families of the victims in the shooting in Newtown, Connecticut.
Yep, that's a nice thing.
Classy move. Yeah, classy move. Yeah, that's about, we're all going to talk about that because we don't need to get into that nightmare.
No.
Anyways, it's Championship Thursday. And
3 title matches.
Yep, and
yeah,
our
none
first...
of them good. Well, one of them good. And we'll get to that later.
Our first title match is going to be the TV title match. And apparently Kurt Angle didn't realize it was not open fight night because he calls out Devon. Dude,
Kurt,
you already have
a match was scheduled last friggin' week. Shut up, Kurt.
Kurt, you already have a match. Just wait for Devon to get there.
Come out to his Clint Eastwood music.
Devon comes out with his crew. Then Angle says he's got a pack of his own, Samoa Joe, Wes Briscoe, and Garrett Bischoff down to the ring.
Samoa Joe and the Aces and Eights doppelgangers.
Yeah, but, here's the thing about that. I counted 4 Aces of Eights, and that includes Doc, versus 3 guys on Kurt Angle's side. You're gonna see where this is going. Devon wins because one of the Aces and Eights guy who wasn't being beaten up clocks Angle in the back of the head while the ref's not looking.
Yay, distracted referee.
And yay, you forgot the hit. There's a 4th guy. You're 3 against, this is why I could predict this fourth motherfucker's interfering. That's all I said. I was thinking to myself, fourth motherfucker's interfering. Jesus
Next.
Christ. Take this.
You can't make this obvious. You can't make this any more obvious, can you?
Yeah. Anyways, the babyface help up an injured Kurt Angle as Aces and Eights gloat over their win. In the back, Brooke Hogan deliberates with the knockouts, Velvet Sky, ODB, Brooke Tessmacher, and
Mickey.
Sky.
Mickey.
Oh yeah, Mickey. Mickey, did I say
And
Velvet
of course,
Sky?
you said Velvet Sky. That was the first one you said.
Oh yeah, sorry.
And ODB is the first eliminated.
ODB
Nobody saw that coming.
Because so she needs to take care of her boyfriend.
Oh God.
Anyways, back
Which
to
means we'll see you in about 6 months, ODB.
Yep. Back to a commercial break. They talk about Kenny King brags about his win last week, and it doesn't matter how he won. All that matters is he won.
Is that he won? Yes.
And he's lucky because he and RVD are going to be teaming up tonight, and they're the two kickin'est dudes in TNA. And Ryan and Morgan won't have any teeth left after they are done with them.
On to the match.
And apparently now, Matt Morgan, along with the robe and the gold tights, Matt Morgan has Hogan's tan now.
Is it a spray-on one or a real one?
I don't know. He looks orange. He looks orange now.
Oh, God.
I don't know. It's just not as bad as Hogan, but it's getting there. He had, I was like, oh, dear God, you're ripping off Hogan. Even the look. Next thing you know, he's going to grow out his hair and turn it yellow.
Yeah, good for you. Yes, another orange goblin.
Yeah, another orange goblin. Anyways, this match had an interesting finish with King coming in to protect RVD. Saw Matt Morgan left the ring. Bails. Matt Morgan hits. Yeah, Matt Morgan. Shit. Yeah, Matt Morgan kicks RVD's head off again. I guess RVD's not used to that now, or you think he'd be used to it now.
And the steel one from CR, did anybody catch his head?
Who knows? But Kenny, anyways, he puts Joey Ryan on him, gets the 1, 2, 3. King shrugs his shoulders at RVD after the match.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry.
I wasn't gonna take the kick.
Yeah. Footage of AJ's promo last week, and backstage, Kaz mocks AJ for walking out last week and then says he isn't concerned with AJ Styles anymore. He's concerned with Christmas because it's his favorite time of the year, and his fans are going to see how he treats his best friend tonight.
All 6 of them.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan walks
You're a heel, dude. You have no fans. Sorry.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan Hey, I'm a fan of Kaz and Daniels. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk Hogan walks down to the ring and ponders to the crowd before saying 2012 has been a great year for Impact Wrestling.
Are you
in the beginning?
What I'm pondering?
Well, in the middle it was, and then you fucked it up.
Claire Lynch, anyone?
Yeah, you've fucked up this entire year. You had it, and then it went away, as if you were letting a dove out of a window. It's gone.
Release the doves!
Yep.
Release the hounds.
And he's saying TNA has now become a monster. Monster of absolute stupidity. Yes, it has become a monster. There is so much talent in the back, and the matches have been great at the pay-per-views that it's hard to figure out who the greatest of the great is.
The pay-per-views are so great, then how come nobody remembered there was one a couple weeks ago?
I don't know. I didn't remember. You didn't remember. I don't think anyone in the chat ever remembered.
Nope.
I don't know. No, nope.
I don't know.
And he says that's why the fans get to vote for who the wrestlers of the year are. I thought there was one wrestler of the year, not
Good
wrestlers.
job, Hulk.
Yeah. The winner will be announced on Impact January 3rd. Then Aces names Hogan. Devon says, well, before he can say anything, Hogan says that if he's such a tough guy, why doesn't he come out by himself? And Devon laughs and says that Hogan has been telling so many lies for so long that he honestly thinks that Hogan believes them now. Yeah, Hogan does believe his lies now.
He's believed them for 30 years.
Like the time he believed Shawn Michaels pinned Bret Hart clean in the Montreal Screwjob.
It was a screw job, Hulk.
Yeah. And it was a submission.
Good job, Hulk. You're delusional. Nice work.
He pinned him clean 1, 2, 3 and showed Brett up.
Brother.
Nice. Or
Brother.
the times he said he was going to be the first pick in the wrestler. Or be the member of Metallica and all that crap.
Or the time that he said that people walked out on John Cena vs. Edge for SummerSlam 2006.
Yeah.
He did say that.
Yeah, Hogan's an idiot. Anyways.
The steroids are going to your head, Hulk. Oh, wait, they did a long time ago.
Devon says the aces and eights represents the truth, not the garbage that Hogan has been telling the people. He says that 2013 will also be the year for aces and eights, and also the year that all the members will be revealed. You mean we have to wait several more weeks before you reveal all the members? Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I know one of them's Mike Knox. That's what I read.
Yeah, one of them is Mike Knox. I know that. Just reveal them! Be done with this! I can't complain too much, because at least there will be an ending to this shit. Of them behind masks. But anyways...
It's gonna be as disappointing as Devon being revealed as the leader.
Yep, Devon's not the leader. He's Sergeant-at-Arms. He's just a member. Anyways, Devon says Hogan won't be around to see any of it, and the Aces and Eights try to attack him, but Bully Ray hits the ring with the chain, and Aces and Eights bail. Doc says
Hogan and Bully Ray.
Devon laughs.
And then Hogan and Bully Ray stare down.
Just away.
Yep.
Oh, thank the motherfucker who saved your ass, old man.
Does he trust him? Nah.
Yeah, he not only saved your ass from a work beating you should be getting. Anyways, in the back, Hardy, instead of his monologues, talks about their match with his mouth.
Yep.
Yes, and the ladder match. He says he's gained respect for Aries in those matches, but now he sees Aries' true colors when he paid someone off to get at him.
Right.
Hardy, what did we say last time to you, Hardy? When you said it's not hard to find him and that he'll beat him again? What did we say last time, Hardy, when you said all you had to do was ask? Didn't we say you said yourself, mentally, that you were done with him?
Yes.
Anyways, Brooke deliberates with the knockouts, and she eliminates Tessmacher because she believes she's gotten enough shots for some reason. And the other two are newer. Anyways, Kazarian comes down to the rings and says that not even the ass goblins in the crowd can ruin his mood today.
An ass goblin?
Yep, or the orange goblin in the back. That's my part. Ass goblins in the crowd, orange goblin in the back. This Impact Zone is full of goblins. We need a hobbit and some dwarves and a wizard. We must take down the Impact Zone and defeat the Orange Goblin King.
The Lord of the Impact Zone.
Yes, and maybe we will find Jeff Smeagol Hardy talking about his precious and then steal it from him. Yes, I have a find it. Yes. Anyways, he says that we're just mere days away from Christmas and he has the holiday spirit. Does he have holiday booze too?
No, but Daniels will supply that in a minute.
Yeah, I have holiday booze of my own, eggnog.
You spiking it with anything?
Liquor? What do you... It's alcoholic eggnog. What more do you want? It tastes nasty, but
I was gonna say, alcoholic eggnog, that can't taste too good.
It's not good, but you know what? Fuck it.
Probably needed to get through Impact this week.
Yeah. Anyways, there was a Christmas tree in the ring, as well as a throne.
Why was the throne necessary? I don't understand.
I don't know. He points out the image of bad influence on the top of the tree and says the tree has 2 stars on it. Kaz introduces his partner Daniels as the man who beat AJ Styles and made him walk away and lose his smile.
Oh, jeez.
Daniels shows up and Daniels comes out. Kaz says that since Daniels has been such a dear friend to him and because he is such a trustworthy and honest saint of a man, he's arranged for a very special visitor to come see Daniels. Santa Claus!
Yes.
Yes, Santa Claus comes down handing candy canes to the fans. Kaz hands Santa a present, and it's a pair of Zubaz. And then Daniel
Just what I always wanted.
Sits on Santa's knee, or his lap, and Kaz takes a picture. God. Taz says this is just weird.
No.
Yeah. Santa asks Daniels if he has been a good boy this year, and a big no chant starts. Daniel says
Claire Lynch.
Daniel says, yes, he has. He got rid of the biggest loser in TNA history, AJ Styles.
Really? He's the biggest loser in TNA history?
Santa says that since Bad Influence has given TNA everything they wanted all year, he can grant them a holiday wish.
Wait a minute. Did anybody want Claire Lynch?
Yeah. Daniel says that Christmas isn't about gifts you get, it's about the gifts you give. So he wants to give all his wish to someone who needs it. Daniel's wishes that Santa gives something to AJ's kids because he's such a loser that they probably won't be getting anything from AJ this year.
Good God. Bringing up the family, huh?
Sorry about the damn luck plays as James Storm comes out to the long necks and rednecks theme.
Yep.
He said he was sitting in the back listening to mock Christmas and making fun of a day that people work hard to do something special for their kids. They can sit out there and talk about AJ all they want because that's their business, but once you start running down Christmas, it's not going to happen on his watch. Daniels says that Storm is the exact reason that AJ can't wrestle for the world title for an entire year, and it's because Storm was selfish and he needs to be on the naughty list.
Of course.
Storm suggests he comes to the ring and gives them a reason to put him on the naughty list. Santa tries to stop him with the whoa, 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 and he's like, who the hell are you? And then he goes back to ho, 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 and that he's Santa. Storm tells him he has a bone to pick with Santa, and Storm says that when he was 6 years old, he wanted a BB gun, but all he got was a note saying that he would shoot his eye out.
A Christmas Story reference.
Yes, and if you actually saw that movie,
he did shoot his eye out.
Get the BB gun and shoot his eye out. But he had glasses, so he was okay.
He shot the lens out.
Yeah. Anyways, Storm says that when he was 16, he asked for a big truck so he can go muddy in it. But he got some stupid Tonka truck. Storm says that if he's the real Santa, then what did Storm want for Christmas last year? Santa guesses a Travis Tritt CD.
I don't think so.
Storm says he asked for a case of beer and then nails Santa with the last call.
Well, that'll get him on the naughty list for sure.
Yep. Storm tells Santa to put that in his pipe and smoke it, and then takes his Santa hat and sack and starts tossing toys and DVDs into the crowd.
I'm curious who was playing this Santa.
Well, it looked like it sounded like somebody familiar.
Probably Bruce Pritchard.
Maybe.
Brother Santa.
Yep, Santa love.
He loves Christmas.
Anyways, Austin Aries is shown in the back with his eyes closed, looking like he's constipated. And then he looks at the camera and asks if we heard anything. He says he guesses we can't hear his inner thoughts like we can Hardy's. So basically, Aries is mocking Hardy for his inner thoughts, which I've been wanting him to do for a long time. Well, for a few months now. Jesus Christ, that is stupid shit out there. Aries says Hardy challenged him last week, and that will be the biggest mistake of his career because this isn't a ladder match, it's a wrestling match, which is his specialty. Tonight, he again proves why he's the greatest wrestler in the world. You lost to him in a wrestling match, Aries. Then you lost to him in a ladder match. The 1-3-13 promo runs again, but this time Sting's face appears on the camera and says, surprise! 1-3-13 is the unlucky number for you. He's coming to get his bat back from Devon, and he's coming to get aces and eights. He's coming for Doc first, and then he screams 1-3-13 again and yells that he's coming to put an end to aces and eights for good.
Good job keeping that one under wraps, TNA.
He was back to wearing his traditional black and white face paint, though, instead of his Joker stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping being the Joker. Thank you for realizing that was stupid.
Now if you could just
Late.
realize you need to retire.
Yeah, a little late. You shouldn't be wrestling anymore. Anyways, at the clubhouse, Aces and Eights are freaking out about Sting's return. Just like Harlem Heat, and Sid Vicious were freaking out about the Shockmaster. But the VP tells them to shut up, and someone explain to him what just happened with Hogan. VP suggests they need more members, but one of the other members cuts him off and asks if he's just going to hand out patches to anyone that comes along because he's bled for this club. Devon says he might have someone in mind, and that he might be patched in because he's pissed off enough to join with them. And all he needs to do is reach out. The vote on whether they should reach out and have a sit down with this person, all of them vote yay instead of nay.
Oh,
yay.
Boy. Good work, guys.
Anyways, Brooke finishes her deliberation and decides that Mickey didn't get a fair shake at the pay-per-view, so it's her shot.
And she ain't gonna get a fair shake tonight.
Velvet's not thrilled about this and sarcastically says best of luck to Mickey. Why are you a face again, Velvet?
Because she lets the pigeons loose. I don't know.
I don't know. Seriously, you act like a bitch. You're a heel. Anyways.
Tara versus Mickey James.
Yeah, this was basically the same match. Aaron Terrell gets distracted by Jesse.
Huh? How'd that happen?
I don't know. Anyways,
he's so spectacular. I can't stop looking at him.
Taryn gets distracted. No, actually, Taryn checks on Victoria, and then, Tara, yeah, sorry. And Jesse holds Mickey's leg for a little while, and then gets a knee to the face. It's a face breaker onto Tara's knee brace. And 1, 2, 3, Tara's still the champ. Footage of Joseph Park training at OVW is shown.
ODB. He's training at ODB.
Yeah, he's training at OVW. Some of the other students are shown there are Sam Shaw, Taylor Hendricks. I saw Jamin Olivencia, who is one of the guys in OVW.
Jamin Olivencia.
Oh, you know he is too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him. Most of the video was Park being berated by OVW owner Danny Davis. During trainer, one of the students accidentally bloodies Park. Davis responds by asking Josh, which he had been repeatedly calling Park. So yeah, instead of Joseph Park, he calls him Josh Park. If he's okay.
Good job remembering the names.
Park stared down in blood. Park has to yell, "My name is Joseph," and then destroys the OVW student with a clothesline and a black hole slam as Davis looks stunned.
Says, "What the hell are you doing here?"
My name is Joseph.
My name.
We got our main event, which was,
It was okay.
It was okay. I really knew this was gonna happen. You could predict, even if this wasn't taped, you could predict how this was gonna end. You really could. Ref takes a bump. Hardy's looking at the ref, gets low blowed. Aries hits the neck breaker, tries to get another referee in. Referee tries to come down, but Bobby Roode nails him, does the fake pin.
That's the old Shane McMahon spot from the Survivor Series 1998.
Yep, then hits him with the double arm spine buster. Both men are down. Hardy gets back up and hits the twist of fate. Then the swanton bomb for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Bobby Roode screwed Austin Aries. So I'm guessing we're getting a triple threat match.
Genesis.
Yeah.
Genesis.
But, and I hate to say this to TNA, this is what happens to having a show every week and having a match 3 times with the same freaking result. It's stupid, and it just buries the guy who's losing all 3 of those matches. You had 3 matches in the feud, you shouldn't end with the same finisher. It's the same finish of a swanton bomb, or the only difference...
The ref should have woken up and disqualified Hardy or somebody.
Yeah, why? Honestly.
Stupid!
Anyways, in the back, Hogan says the world title picture is in chaos right now. Oh no, it's in chaos. You got 3 motherfuckers fighting for it. This is simple. There's a simple way to handle this, Hogan.
Hogan doesn't know math. 1, 1, 1.
Yep. Unless you want to add Storm, since he got lost his title shot. make it 4. Anyways, he stops because he sees Brooke and Buddy Ray playing tonsil hockey in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Hogan's not happy, gets in his car, and drives away.
Yeah.
You
that
see
makes
why
sense.
I eggnog for this show? This was predictable. You could, I know this is, and I'll say this for the millionth time. I know this is taped. This is still predictable. I can still predict every moment.
Excuse me.
No, that was me. Sorry.
That's okay.
Anyways, yes. The only good thing was that Aces and Devon made it clear that the rest of the members will be revealed in 2013, which, knowing TNA, will be at Lockdown. The Sting promo, it's funny how the Sting thing turned out, because how anticlimactic is it? 1 week, who is it? Next week, it's Sting.
And how bad is it that we both called it last week?
Everyone I know called it. That's why I think TNA just decided to stop messing around and just say, it's Sting, you're right. God damn it, you figured us out.
Anyway.
Tara and Mickey, same match from their that pay-per-view.
Final Resolution.
Yeah, Final Resolution, same thing. Joseph Park's training was interesting because of the fact that they are going more towards, and you got to see a bunch of indie guys. So that was interesting, but everything else, it's just, really, you can book this, you can just call this in your sleep. You don't even have to watch the damn show. You're just like,
Jeff Hardy.
Devon versus Kurt Angle. Devon wins with help from the guy from the other Aces and Eights member that wasn't fighting with the other the only 3 guys Kurt Angle brought out to our 4.
Yes.
Matt Moore, Kenny King screws RVD. Tara screws Mickey James again. Harrison Aries gets screwed by Robert Roode.
Bully Ray and Brooke Hogan are screwing. Anyway, whole lot of screwing going on.
Yes. Dear God, this was... I did laugh at a few things. I did laugh at Austin Aries looking constipated and saying, "Can you read my mind?" Like he's trying so hard to project it as a joke. Come on. Read my thoughts, damn it.
Plunk. Kerplunk.
Yeah. You can't read my thoughts. That's because this whole idea is completely stupid. James Storm is really not being used well, even though I guess they're going to put him against Bad Influence. I don't know why.
Storm and Daniels could be good.
Yeah, but there's Storm, Daniels, Kazarian. I mean, what the hell? I mean, seriously, aren't we going to...
They don't have anything else for Storm to do right now.
I know. This is why when you had him beat AJ, it was stupid for you to have him lose the title shot.
Because now he's back in the lower mid-card.
Because you could have had Rude win at the pay-per-view, and you could have had Storm doing something else with that. But no, you had to have Storm win at the pay-per-view, then be a dumbass and lose the next night which kills all his momentum.
Good job, TNA.
Yeah, good job. This is why you fail, TNA. Anyways, are you gonna be up for doing a show next week for the new year?
Yeah.
Or probably we might do one. I don't know. Stuff might happen here. If it happens, it happens. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to watch Impact, honestly.
No?
Because it's being Albany and they have no cable.
Well, we could always do a double up on January 3rd and...
Yes, let's do that then.
Yeah. January
3rd's the next one. Because we can't watch Impact this week because, Lord knows, I have to be... Well, actually, I have family there, so... Family priorities first.
Yep, so everyone have a great Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year.
Merry Christmas to all you filthy animals, and a Happy New Year, too.
Yes. Goodbye, everybody.